Well, the holiday is almost here. I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and this year on the 4th, 106 degrees here in Phoenix. Definitely not the hottest we've ever seen. That was 118 back in 1989. The coolest all the way back in 1912 with a high of only 90. And we are expecting a dry 4th of July this year. No rain. That record dates all the way back to 1898 for record rainfall. And it's actually been a long time since we've seen measurable rain on the 4th of July here in Phoenix. The last time that happened was back in 2012. 7 years ago. So a dry one this year. 106 for our high, which will hit around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 103 around 6 p.m. Upper 90s by 8. And as we head farther into that evening forecast, we are looking at temperatures down into the mid 90s by fireworks time. Tomorrow, 108. It's going to be sunny and dry again. Afternoon breezes here in the valley and a UV index at an 11. Extreme on the scale. Air quality looking moderate for ozone, so no alerts there. But as we take you hour by hour through those temperatures and that UV index, prime sunburn time tomorrow between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Temperatures in the upper 90s to low 100s at that point, and then we'll get hotter as we head toward the 4 o'clock hour with a high of 108 in Phoenix for tomorrow. Also look for 108 in Tempe and Ahwatukee. Gilbert, another spot at 108 degrees tomorrow. Mason, Scottsdale both at 107, low 100s for Carefree and Cave Creek, and it's those spots tonight that will be getting down into the 70s. Much of the rest of the Phoenix metro seeing lows in the 80s, but basically the farther you are away from the center of our heat island, the cooler it will get overnight. So we'll even see 70s in places like Buckeye and Surprise by sunrise tomorrow morning. Look for highs at 107 in those locations, 108 in Litchfield Park and Glendale tomorrow, and 106 in Deer Valley. Across the state, we're looking at a clear and dry forecast tonight. Temperatures in the 60s for Prescott, Sedona, and Payson, and 50s along the rim. Then for tomorrow, spots like Flagstaff, Heber, and Show Low back up into the 80s. Payson and Prescott in the low 90s, Sedona about 95, and Globe and Kingman in the upper 90s tomorrow, with triple digits from Bullhead City all the way into Yuma and all across central and southern Arizona here tomorrow afternoon. Fire danger going up, and we are going to see it inch really close to the valley here as we pick up some breezes and stay dry tomorrow afternoon. We're also tracking that increase in fire danger, albeit not quite so much, but still with breezes on Wednesday. Fire danger going up mainly across northern Arizona. So here's what those winds look like tomorrow. 4-5 p.m. We're looking at those breezes across the entire state. Windier conditions up to the north. For the valley, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds, which will die down overnight and pick back up in that range again going into Wednesday afternoon and early evening. Temperatures start to drop off too. 108 for Tuesday, 107 on Wednesday, and 106 by Thursday for the 4th as we keep this forecast sunny and dry. More clouds over the weekend, but it's still looking like no rain chances for the valley. Not yet anyway. We're going to see highs at 108 on Saturday, 105 on Sunday. So slightly cooler Sunday with that increase in cloud coverage, then back up to 107 for the start of next week.